Greetings, wonderful well-beings, wonderful well-beings. I'm Key. I come in peace and love, and welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys for coming back through. Y'all came to sip on some tea today. I see y'all came on the tea. Y'all a little thirsty, not playing. So yeah, I finally decided to excuse me. I finally decided to make this video. As you guys know, I'm back in Atlanta, so like I haven't made a video in a while because I've been trying to get it together, so I had got like a job literally like the next day after I made my last video. I got an interview, and then I started right after I started the next day. So I've been working, got a waitressing job. I had to train for a week and just got on the floor this week. So yeah, making money, able to get things pushing and progressing. Gotta be patient. It's gonna happen. Just gotta do what I can to be patient, and just keep working on what I know I need to work on, my goals and things of that nature. So yeah, I've been wanting to make this video. I actually like thought about it because I'm like, dang, I haven't made it. I should have been made it, so should I even make it? But I'm like, I want to make it because I have other videos. Ew, what the fuck is that? Okay, sorry. I have other videos that I want to make, so I just want to get this one out the way, like, and it's whatever. Like, y'all, nobody knows who I'm talking about, so it's not like I'm telling anybody's business because nobody knows who I'm talking about, so it's whatever. But I'm gonna tell it anyway. I'm gonna tell the story, so y'all get y'all some popcorn and listen to my business. So let's go all the way back. Let me start it off. Alright, so if you guys are just watching, don't really know the backstory. I slept in my car for 10 months. I was in Atlanta doing Uber for like 5 months while I was sleeping in my car. Then I decided to up and just drive to Austin, Texas, and live there. And I had got a job like really fast when I got there, waitressing job, and just was waitressing, going taking showers at Planet Fitness, going to the gym, and sleeping in my car for about 5 months out there too. So it's like almost like about 10 months altogether. And then so my car got repossessed in March, so because it was under bankruptcy, and I knew it was going to be repossessed. I just didn't know when. So I really had my car way over what I probably should have had it, but it, until they, told people found it or whatever. But anyway, they got me. But it was fun while it lasted. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was fun while it lasted. I got to keep my car way longer than expected. You feel me? So we're gonna work on being more responsible, though. We're working on it. So okay, literally the day before my car got repossessed, like literally, I've known this male on YouTube for like, I knew him for a few months before, like, and we talked like here and there. It was more like support, through YouTube, and then I started following him him on Instagram, and we were just friends on Instagram, and we would chat here and there or whatever. And then like literally the day before my car got repossessed, he reached out to me, and he was like, he's looking for house sitter / nanny. Like, he said he had been looking like on care.com for like because his son was moving back with him, and that he travels a lot, so he needed somebody there really for like his son, and make sure he's good, and like make sure meals are cooked, and like he's taken care of, get to school and get to bed on time, and make sure the house is good, just like house sitting, all that. So he asked me if I was interested in that position, because he had been looking for a few months. So I was like, that sounds good. It really did sound good. And I know him. I feel like I really, we talked here and there, but on YouTube, like, I could see his life, and what he does and stuff like that. So from the outside looking in, you know, he's definitely looking like a grown man, stand-up guy, you know, someone that, you know, I could trust. So yeah. So the next day my car got repossessed, and that night I hit him up and I was like, yeah, so that happened. And then he was like, well, we'll get something together, he'll see what he can do, you know, because I was like, I don't know, because I was really like thinking about going back to Atlanta already. Like before that I was thinking about just going back to Atlanta, and until he offered that position. So, and I felt, even when before my car got repossessed, I was like, that sounds cool, like that sounds something I might consider. So yeah, so I had got like a hotel for like 3 days in Austin, and I was going to work. I was Ubering to work and just staying at the hotel. And then he pretty much was like, well, he know I don't have no place to go, and he don't want me to keep paying for a hotel, and it'll be cool if I just came early, because his son wasn't there yet. He was gonna come over the summer, and yeah, he was gonna be, you know, staying there for the next school year. So yeah. I don't know why my mind just went blank. So yeah, so his son was gonna be staying for the summer. So yeah, so he said that his son, not just for the summer, his son was gonna come in the summer and stay the next school year or whatever. I don't know how long, but anyway, I was supposed to be there, you know, do my job as, you know, nanny / house sitter. So he was like, you can come early. So he actually like came and picked me up from Austin. He lives in Dallas, so, and yeah, so he came and picked me up from Austin and drove me back to Dallas, and I had all my stuff. And I know it's a little weird, you know, might have been a little risky, you know, I ain't never met him in person, but I know, I feel like I know when I'm I just know, I don't know, I have intuition, feelings, and I felt like I knew him just off of us talking and his YouTube, like, and I felt like he was a real one, you feel me? So so I go to Dallas, and you know, okay, this sort of things get a little, you know, like complicated, because like not too long after I got there, I started, you know, I started having thoughts. I mean, come on, like, I'm human. And like I told y'all already knew, like, I think about relationships a lot. I think about, you know, but I know that, you know, I have shit to work on, but we'll get there. But anyway, so sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get it right in my head. Okay, so he is an attractive, you know, grown-ass man doing his thing, taking care of himself, you know, the ideal man that every woman looks at and like, you know, he's ideal. He's handsome and he's got a good job, and he does, you know, side stuff, creative stuff, YouTube, and like got a, you know, nice house, and you know, he's, you know, taking care of himself, and like, you know, a real one, you know. So I'm like feeling all types of ways, you know. I'm like and I'm thinking like I'm thinking like, I guess I was thinking like he I know he had to be feeling me some type of way, I don't know, but like for him to come like pick me up and like, but he was looking, you know, for somebody to fill that position. But I think we were both fooling ourselves that it was just going to be business. But I really did come into it like that, like, this is just we're just about to do this. But I think both of us, we wanted each other, you know, and we wanted I feel like we both had the image in our mind of, you know, we want to be in a relationship, but at the same time, I think we both was not ready. But anyway, so like a couple days when I got there, the conversation came up about, you know, just like he got real emotional real quick, and I was like, I pretty much, you know, told him, you know, I was feeling him, you know, and I really, I feel like it was too fast, you know. I really wish it would have just took some time to get to that conversation, because it just needed to take it slow, and it needed time to get there, but there was no time taking. Like, there was no time taking. It was just like, you know, and I hadn't been with a man in 10 months, you know. I was celibate, and, you know, I was feeling some type of way. I was overwhelmed. I was vulnerable, all that good stuff. And yeah, I don't know if I was a test and I failed, but that happened. And so yeah, so I was there for like 3.5 weeks. Anyway, so this man did everything for me. He took me out on dates. We went out on dates. We did stuff together, worked out together. Like, it was like, you know, it was like I felt damn near married, you know. You know, like, okay, the fact that I came in there to be a nanny, to be like, you know, the house sitter, you know, and now I'm like, now we're messing around with each other. So now it's like, it kind of like turned into a relationship, and it didn't turn, well, we wasn't never official, but it was like I felt like I was put in a situation that I wasn't ready for, and not only that, with somebody who I didn't really take enough time to know, and that just always gets under me. But I don't really know if it has anything to do with that, but you know, he made sure I was good. He made me feel, you know, comfortable, like I was at home, you know. And then I just started feeling very insecure about the whole situation, very fearful of, I don't know what the hell. I don't know if it's just the situation, like feeling like I'm like married and like committed already. Like, that's just how I feel. I don't know, people different. I'm different with relationships. When it comes to relationships and sex, I take that shit very seriously, because I'm a empath. I'm a very sensitive, emotional person, and I can't just like be having sex or in like a play relationship and not have like real feelings, because it just don't work that way for me. I just can't. Like, either it's real or it ain't. And I just felt like it was kind of playing house, you know. I felt like we was playing house, you know. And I felt like if, you know, it was like you know, we was feeling each other, I think it would have just been better to talk and, you know, date without living with each other, you know. Just like, let me go back to Atlanta. But, you know, I was already living with him, and it was just like, I don't know, I didn't feel like I was ready. And then I just started to have like very bad self-esteem issues and depression. And I was like, I like stayed in my room for like 2 days, didn't come out. I didn't really want to be bothered, just because I was feeling really emotional, and I'm working on that. I be letting my emotions like control my life, and when I need solitude, I disconnect from the world, and I just need to be by myself. And I don't want to do nothing. I could be in my room all day. I ain't even got to come out to eat. I'll drive fast. Like, I'm good. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And I don't know how this just sounded, but I tried to get it out, but it came out like all over the place. So pretty much a recap. I went to, go live with him, thinking that it was gonna be like a house sitting job. I was gonna be working and taking care of his son and taking care of the house, and he was gonna be traveling all the time, on the road all the time. But not too long after I got there, it became like a relationship type situation, because we even told each other, if we cross the friendship line, ain't no going back. And we still crossed the friendship line. So it was like, as soon as that happened, I think we both knew that it was not going nowhere, because we both knew we wasn't ready for that. We wasn't ready. In our mind, relationship sounds good, but if you ain't built a friendship first, like, or just got to know the person, know that's who you really want, then it's just, yeah. So we crossed the friendship line too fast, and it turned into something else. And I just didn't, I don't know, I just didn't feel like that was, after a while, I just felt like that's not where I was supposed to be, and that's not the situation I wanted to be in. And even I've been feeling crazy about it, because I was taken care of. Like, he took care of me, like money, like I didn't want for nothing. Like my groceries, food, I was cooking, like had a nice house, a nice kitchen, like a handsome man. Like, most women be like, girl, you dumb as fuck. Like, I would have kept that man, honey. But like I said, I can't fake emotions. Like, either it is or it ain't, and I'm not maybe one day I will be, but right now I'm not the type of person that is like gray. It's either like, I give 0 or 100. Like, it ain't no in between for me. Like, that's just how I'm used to operating. So maybe it's something I can grow out of, but like I said, I just felt like it was really the emotional part that really I felt like I couldn't deal with, because I'm like, what is this now? Like, I came here to work and be this house sitter, but now we're doing more, but we're not in a relationship. And it feels like I said, it felt like we playing house, and I just didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to feel. And I know, even if we had the conversation of, okay, we're just gonna do, be business, because we did that. We tried to have that conversation of, all right, let's take it back to business. But we already knew we couldn't take it back to business. Come on, I live with him. We're attracted to each other. We already crossed the line, so we couldn't really take it back. So it was like, I felt like there was nothing. There was no other decision to make other than leave. So I left. So I decided that was the best decision, to leave, And I already told, like, in my other videos about the sugar daddy thing, I didn't feel like that, but I felt, yeah, like, I don't know. I just value something real. I don't know, and I just, but like, now I think about it, like, why couldn't I just, sit my ass down somewhere, play my role, do what I was supposed to do, have a nigga taking care of me, I be thinking about that to myself. But when it all boils down to it, I really think it's just, I'm not ready, especially for it to rush that fast. And I've never just been that type of person to put myself in that type of situation. And the biggest one here is that I need to love myself more. And they just showed me, like, I have a lot of work to still do on myself to be with somebody. I know I'm not ready to be with somebody, And so I just, it all boils down to me doing more for myself and loving myself, because nobody can do it for me, Like, even him taking care of me, like, I still couldn't, like, I don't know. I didn't stay consistent with with my role. So yeah, I just left, and I manifested that though. I manifested all of that, and it's crazy like how I got every single thing I asked the universe for, everything. And when it got there, I didn't want it, or wasn't ready for it. Wasn't ready for it, yeah, pretty much, because I got everything that I wanted. But it just showed me that if I don't love myself, then I can't love somebody else. I can't, because only I truly know how to love myself for real. Like other people can try, you know, do what they can to, you know, show me love, but at the end of the day, only I can love myself for real. Only I know what makes me happy really deep down, and I can uplift myself every morning to get up and to get moving and active. Like only I can do that for myself, you know. And I would love, you know, that's probably the problem. I would, in my mind, I would like to have a person that motivates me to, you know, fucking love my life more and love myself more. But that situation showed me that I don't feel like anybody can do that for me. Like I had everything, he had everything that like I would look for in a man, I guess you would say, like grown and intelligent and all that, and handsome, and you know, got his stuff together. It's just I've got work to do on myself, you know, and that that situation just showed me that. That's really the overall thing that I pretty much learned. Yeah. So that is it. That's pretty much the whole story. So I went back to Atlanta. I got a hotel. Well, he got me a hotel in Dallas. That hotel on the Dallas vlog, he got me that hotel. Like, you know, he took care of me, made sure I had everything I needed leaving. Like, you know, I can't blame him for anything, any of this. He tried to do his best to help. It's just me. I'm a little fucked up in the head. And I just need work. I need to work on myself. I need to build my self-esteem and feel worthy of things when they come. And it's crazy. It's crazy how the universe, God, Most High, gives you exactly what you want. But then when you get it, you don't even feel worthy of it. So you like fearful of it. Like, I don't know about this. But you asked for this, and now you're not ready for it. It's like, but I always been one of them people. I just feel like if I haven't worked for nothing, then I don't deserve it. And a lot of people tell you that in life, like if you don't work for nothing, then you don't deserve it. But that's false, because the universe will give you what you want, even if you don't deserve it or you don't feel like you deserve it. But if you ask for it, you can get it. But then when it comes, you're not gonna feel like you deserve it. So it's like, why even ask for it, you know? I don't know. I just know maybe, and the way my brain works, that I have to like really be consistent in loving myself, and all the things that I've been saying I wanted to do for fucking years now, like my health goals and all that, just being consistent like with myself. I have to be consistent with myself and love myself first before I can, you know, do that for anybody else and be in that type of situation. So I just really learned that, even though as much as I want to be in a relationship and like want to be ready, I'm just not. I have to, you know, get myself together first. So yeah, but that is it. Yeah, pretty much that's all that happened. And I appreciate you guys for watching. That is all on the tea for today. I don't know if y'all got questions, but I pretty much said it all here. And that is it. And you already know, we went in wellness. Crowns on. Put your crowns on. And I will see you guys in my next video. You know, I'm off this I'm really off. I'm off this, like, you know, relationship stuff. Like, I gotta let it go, because I really have to focus on myself and building my self-esteem and like worrying about myself, you know. And I'll attract the person I want, you know. I ain't giving up on love or nothing like that. I just know I have to be that person to attract what I want first and feel worthy of it when it comes. So my next videos are just gonna be more about, you know, stuff that I always talk about, just like self-love and, you know, this journey that I'm on, you know, just keep telling my journey. So yeah, that is all, folks. I'll still be talking about relationships too, because I just like to talk about relationships. Even though I ain't gonna be in one, it should still be on my mind. But anyway, you guys take care of yourself. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Take care of yourself. I just said that. Peace.